Peace, peace. Ali, coming back at you with another video. And in this video, I want to share with you a morning routine that anyone can master. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ali. I teach self-guided realization and self-mastery. And one of the most beneficial times that we have on our planet is when you awaken. We know this because it's called the AM. We call the morning the AM. AM is short for am. So I am is one of the most powerful things you can say in the universe. I am fill in the blank. So anything that you do in the morning, it sort of like sets the tone for the rest of the day. I feel that most of you are having a routine where you're just subconsciously doing things that you may desire to do, but it's not beneficial for your overall growth and mastery. Many of you wake up and the first thing you do is check emails or get on social media or watch YouTube in entertainment fashion. Just so many different things that's probably not going to reach you towards your ultimate goals of self-God realization and just living your purpose. So I wanted to make this video to give you a simple morning routine that you can do every AM to increase your spiritual awareness, to increase your spiritual light, and just your overall well-being. So you can do these suggestions in order. The first thing that I recommend that you do, soon when you open your eyes, before you get out of bed, is just say this small prayer or affirmation. Give thanks for another day to learn, grow, and become more enlightened. Give thanks for another day to learn, grow, and become more enlightened. Soon as you wake up, soon as you transition out of the sleep state to this 3D awareness, say those words, and I promise you, it's a very good way of setting a tone. After you say your small prayer, then I recommend that you have a journal. You can either have a digital journal or have a piece of paper or a notebook and just write down a few things that you learned the previous day, or write down what you had in your dream, a dream recall, or write down different ideals or thoughts or emotions. So the second thing after saying the prayer is to journal at least a paragraph of what you experienced at night or the previous day, or just anything that's dealing with your thoughts and emotions. So after you do your journaling, what I recommend now is that you have some sort of list of quotes. These could be quotables that deal with personal development, personal productivity, spirituality, just anything that's going to give you life. You want to speak things into existence. So get a quote, read it out loud. You can even write it down, put it on your whiteboard if you have something like that in your office. But just say a quote, recite a quote after you do your journaling. So after you read the quote, I'm going to recommend that you do some more reading. So this involves a book. So you can get a book. It can be anything dealing with spirituality and metaphysics, health and nutrition, just anything that's going to be empowering to you. So after you do your quote, just read at least a page out of that book. And if you're not reading already, this is a way to ensure that you're going to get some books read. If you have a book that's say like 50 pages, if you do this every AM, eventually you'll have that book read and then you can go into the next one. So after you do your quote, do your reading, and I recommend that you read at least one page. So while doing all this, or you can do it at the end, is I recommend that you have a glass of water or a bottle of water. By doing this, we're attacking self-mastery on all the levels, mind, body, and soul. So implementing this routine, waking up, giving thanks for another day to learn, grow, and become more enlightened, reading a quote, reading a book, journaling, and having a glass of water, you're attacking yourself on all different levels. And I'm saying attack in a beneficial way. You're hitting everything on that checkbox, mind, body, and soul. You can switch it up. You don't have to do one before the next, but just implement these things into your life. Whatever you're doing in the AM is going to set the tone. I recommend that you, instead of subconsciously going throughout your AM and just doing things that you just fleshly desire, Do something that's going to benefit your mind, body, and soul. So I'm willing that this AM ritual helps you set the tone for your day and you can become more productive and just gain more light. So this has been Ali. If you want exclusive content, want to work with me, and also join a community of like-minded souls, I highly suggest that you go to my flagship program, Spiritual Mastery Accelerator. You can find out all the information at spiritualaccelerator.com. So until next time, this has been Ali. Peace.